Good morning again, brothers and sisters in the hustle of trading. Time for second community service to create dope traders through teaching and inspiring. My previous gold video on YouTube, this for the YouTube guys, would be directly from TradingView because, well, as usual, this Camtasia app that I use for my recording keeps crashing. I don't know why. To find something better, and their subscription is expensive. Imagine. Anyway, what we do on here is that we analyze charts, we mark out trading zones, areas for possible entries, and we share some pep talk in between, which actually is the most important thing that happens here, because hearing these pep talks every day can help you become a much better trader psychologically, and we both know that psychology is everything in what? In trading. How was your trading day yesterday, guys? There was some insane move. I could not do any analysis yesterday. I mentioned it in the gold video. I was traveling. By the time I got to my destination, I was wowed. I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, I'm going to say this. I said it in the previous video that whenever the market moves like that, whenever the market moves crazy, do not be worried about missing the move. If you miss the move, it's okay. You know why? Because in doing those unexpected moments, at times where a lot of people lose money, because those unexpected moves, they go in directions, because they are unexpected moves, they most of the time go in direction that nobody is expecting. So it's a time where people actually lose more money. So, but we all know one thing on the market, that price will always retrace. So whenever there is a dope move like that and you miss it, let it be okay, and look forward to catching the move when it's time to retrace. Look forward to catching the move when it's time to retrace, and then you will be able to catch some real moves, and then at that time it will be moving according to structure. Just want to check out how big this area is. Anyway, I color code my charts. Red is for the daily time frame, green is for 4 hour, and blue is for the lower time frame, and my lower time frame is 1 hour and 30 minutes. I take most of my trade in 30 minutes. So you will hear me often say if price break and close, if price break and close. When I say that, I'm referring to the 30 minutes time frame, because that's where I take my trades. And I always wait for the candles to close. What color coding my chart does for me is it tells me see where price is trading at per time. Like look here, we can see this is zone on the daily, this is zone on the lower time frame, a zone on the 4 hour, and a zone on the daily. So it just keeps me informed even while I am dwelling in the lower time frame. What are we looking at trading times? There's a 500 pip range here in this range, and how do I say we trade range? We buy at the bottom of the range and we sell at the top of the range. However, this is a very choppy range, so this is not a range where I would sell inside of. I need to check something at 400 pips. In this range I will not sell. Why? Because there are so many areas where price, I will not trade, I will not buy, because there are so many areas where price can reject in this range. Look at here, different ranges, right? So, but what I can do is that I can sell in the range. And how will I sell in this range? If price pushes up and gives a bearish confirmation from here, I can sell, because from the top we have 600 pips to the downside. Then also, if price break and close below all of these candles, if this price break and close around here, I can also sell. Why? Because from here to this area we have about 400 pips, and then there's a possibility that price can break and go all the way down. So it will be a small position I will enter here if I'm to sell from here, and then if it break and close below this area, I can add a bigger risk. If price also breaks and close below this area, another good area to sell, because there's this clean range to the downside. This is actually an area that should not be missed. Then also, if price pushes all the way to cover this gap, If price pushes all the way to cover this gap and pushes down, okay, you know what, let me actually do this. If price pushes all the way to cover this gap and gives a bearish confirmation, we can sell all the way back to go down. Now for longs, I will only buy if price pushes down here and gives a bullish confirmation from this place. I can buy. Again, because of all these choppy areas, I cannot buy from here. But if price pushes down, there would have been a clean range on the left, which will give me a good area to buy. Follow it all the way up. If price breaks and closes above this area, we can buy and follow it up. If price pushes down to this area and gives a bullish confirmation, we buy. Pushes down to this area, give a bullish confirmation, we buy. I need to remind you guys once again that I do not trade all these zones. I only have all these plans because I'm not a person that enters the market and says I am selling today or buying today. I trade what I see. So I have all these plans to enable me to have areas to trade based on what the market ends up doing, because I don't know what the market will do. I will give you an example. Assuming I had said if price closes in this area, I will sell, right? But in this time in the market where there's so much volume, if this price decides to push all the way down, there will be no area to enter this place here, right? Because I would have missed that trade. But if it closes below this area, then I have another plan to sell. Or if it says to push all the way to this area, I have another area to sell. So this is how I do it, and this is the thought process. I wish you guys a beautiful day trading. Don't overtrade, please. Try to interact, comment, like, do anything you can do to make this video keep being boosted or to make the algorithm recognize it. Wish you a beautiful day trading, guys. Peace out.